Ladies and gentlemen, now we move to the others group presenter is Jefri Sembai, Jessica Boikaway, Daniel Nawipa, and Chiristofel Ukaago. They talk about interest of fast food in Papua.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation. Today, we would like to discuss about the interest of fast food in Papua. But before we go further, let us to introduce ourselves one by one first. So my name is Jefri Sembai, and with three of my partners, they are...
I'm Chiristofel Robin.
I'm Jessica Boikaway.
And I am Daniel Nawipa.
Thank you, guys. Well, I believe that everyone in this room once eaten a fast food, right? Yes, all right. Therefore, I would like to ask you a question, a very simple question. So between international fast food and local fast food, which one do you prefer to eat? Is it international or is it locals? All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you for your response. Because many say international, many say locals, so it makes us interested to conduct a survey with the aims to examine the type of food that young people in Papua prefer to eat. So following that, in methodology, first we use survey as the means to collect the data, and by using Google Forms, and we spread the survey into social media such as Instagram and WhatsApp. And the tools that we use to promote to support our survey is smartphone and laptop. And the main target of our respondents is young people with the minimum target 30 people. And in the survey, we put 9 questions which consists of 4 different types of questions. And next, for the result of our survey, will be explained one by one with my friends, with my partner that starts with Robin Ukaago. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jeffrey, for the occasion. Now, on this slide, as you can see, it is the percentage of respondents by gender in our survey. I have divided into 2 gender, which are male and female. As you can see, the female, it contributes a lot on our survey, and it accounted for 53.7%, which is about 22 people. And the male is smaller than the female of our survey. It is about 19 people. And for the age of our respondents of our survey, in the ages of 17 to 20 years old, they contribute a lot in our survey. And the smallest of our survey, it takes of 21 to 24 years old of our survey. And for the reason of choosing fast food for young people in Papua, especially Jayapura, and on this pie chart, as you can see, the young people in Papua, they say yes when eating fast food, because there are 3 reasons that I've put. The first one, they say is delicious when eating fast food, and it is about 70 respondents. And for another 70 respondents, they say it is saving time when eating fast food. And the last 7 respondents, they say it is cheap or affordable when eating fast food. And for the next slide, I will be given to my friend. Yes.
Thank you, Chiristofel. So for the next slide, I would like to give you guys the pie chart of, so we have been give question for our respondent about their habits of consume fast food. Mostly they say that they often eat fast food, and we have same data for very rare and always, which is 4.9%. So we put overall preference from these young people. Most of them like to eat local fast food rather than international fast food. So this is not same with what you guys have been saying as at the first time that you say that you like to eat international fast food. Next, we classify it into gender. So it's still the same that male or female, both of them are like local fast food rather than international fast food. In the slide, you can see a number of people that for male and female that choose local fast food or international fast food, and also the percentage above. So it's for local fast food, there it's more than 50%. For the next data will be explained by Daniel.
Okay, thank you, Jessica, for the opportunity. Now, let's have a look at the percentage of fast food preference. And in the pie chart, show that in a local fast food, there are 22%, 22.2% of young people in Papua prefer to eat pentolan bakar or goreng. And for the lowest percentage in this pie chart, show that others which are roti bakar and nasi padang has the lowest point in this pie chart, that which is contributing about 0.8%. And for the next one, for the next pie chart, yes, it is represent the international fast food preference by the young people in Papua. For the pie chart, we can see that the majority international fast food that young people in Papua prefer to eat is Pizza Hut. It is contributing about 39.7%. And for the lowest, interestingly, we can see that Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks has a similar percentage, which is 1.3%. And I will give back for next slide, Jeffrey.
All right, thank you, Dante. So based on the result of our survey, we conclude that first, there is no difference of fast food preference between male and female in Papua. And the second, even though international fast food is more interesting and more famous in this era, but we found that in Papua, the young people, they prefer to eat local fast food rather than international fast food. So with this conclusion, it indicates that this is the end of our presentation. If you have feedback or question, please feel free to ask and speak. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Now we move to the Q&A session. For the first time, we give to the guest assessor. Please, if you have any question or feedback.
Okay, thank you for the chance to give some feedback to the last group of this session. Jefri Sembai, Jessica Boikaway, hello, Daniel Nawipa, and Chiristofel Ukaago. Okay, this is also very interesting research you guys made. As we know, here in Jayapura, there's a lot of fast food companies, yeah. But you forgot to mention Korean foods. Okay, I love the illustration. It was simple and clear, but pay attention to the color touch. Yeah, don't add too many colors in the slide, and also you have various fonts. Yeah. Maybe just simple fonts, that's good. Okay, you know your topic very well, so you express your presentations naturally. I like that. And you mentioned methodology as well, which is very good. And you divide the task clearly. What else? The source of data you clearly mentioned. Okay. Overall, your presentation were excellent. Okay. Thank you.
Miss.
Come back to Sagu Foundation.
Thank you for the next question or feedback. I give to the tutors. Okay, thank you very much, Jeffrey and the group. So this opportunity, I just want to give you suggestion or question, and please in your presentation that in the first you can explain brief summary what is international fast food and local fast food. So before we going deep into your presentation, we know the term. So and I don't have any feedback. You guys very excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for your suggestion, Miss. Any question or feedback?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, really well done presentation. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr.
Just feedback, just a few feedback. First one is the same as. Okay. The first feedback is probably same with Miss Enda. Feedback about the coloring of your slide. So imagine this is easy because we are in the small room and also people can see your slide on the screen. But imagine you're giving out presentation in a bigger room, people and with a different lighting in the room, it's probably be difficult to see this coloring for the data that you put on the slide. Also, it's a little bit too packed between each other, the words, so maybe you can put it neatly so we can see easily, but that's all good. And the second one is probably before you, can I have the previous slide, please, Miss Emma? Previous one again. No, the previous one. Again. Oh no, then the next one then. The next one, sorry. Yes, again. The next one. Yeah, this one. So Mike, I have a question. Is this an open question that you gave out to your respondents or a closed question? You remember I told you about gathering data in the survey? Is this an open question or closed question?
It is a closed question.
Also, you gave out the options.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any open questions in the survey?
The open question is the.
Do you have it on the slides or no?
Yes, yes, Mr.
Which one?
Could you please back to the previous before that, before. Yes, about the
Yeah.
reason of about the do they like a fast food or
Okay.
not?
So it's just a suggestion. If you are about to explain an open question, please clarify it to your audience. So we don't think that you put these options for people that you force them to give you this answer. Please clarify that this is an open question and then these are people's answer, not our answer. So we don't confuse if you are forcing them to give you this answer or not. Okay, for the next survey that you do, you cannot, then you present it, please clarify to your audience. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please give applause to their great presentation. Okay, this is the last of our first session. Now we have a 5-minute break, and you have you can go to the outside and have your snack and go back to this room. Thank you.
Mi, ini Mami disuruh minta bicara.